Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Deranged Librarian, and today we are working on the Wheel of Joy. So I am looking for a challenge, and of course it's landed on the speed build that's 5 minutes long. Okay, we can totally do this. I am setting myself up with Charlie Potts here. She is one of my favorite Sims to play with, and we are going to get her into wherever this place is. I can't remember the name of it at the moment. That doesn't matter. So I've got Charlie set up in this house. I set a timer up for myself, and I'm going, I thought, as fast as I possibly could. I wanted to make her a sweet little house that's for knitting and crafting and things like that. Man, I really can't think of what this place is called. Evercrest? Everwood? Evergreen. No. Yeah, Evergreen Harbor. Okay, I found it. I got there eventually. So I just decided to fully bulldoze this lot, start from scratch, even though I only have 5 minutes, which seems like an insane thing to do in this moment. But for me, I basically just like to make like rectangle houses, make them easy peasy, make it so everything is on one floor, and that I don't have to move the camera around too much when I'm doing gameplay. So I went with like my classic design, which is the bedroom right there, the bathroom right there, and then an office type place. You would think that I would be moving a lot faster, and I know that the level of panic when I was trying to do this was high, but I was just like puttering along thinking like 5 minutes is totally enough time to set up an entire house in The Sims. Like, of course I can do this. Nope, I could not. Oh, spoilers, I'm so sorry. So I'm going for all the classic things that I generally like in a house. I love these windows for whatever reason. I think it's just because they're big, they make the house bright, and I like the wood that's around it, and just going for simple doors everywhere, cheap stuff, easy peasy, except for I then decided that she needed wallpaper in some rooms, and I could not for the life of me decide what wallpapers. And I think there's something about having a 5 minute timer on the clock that just made my brain go blank. So I was just like, who cares? Here we go. Whatever. Just get anything done, get anything set up at all. But there's something about all the options of wallpaper and siding and brick that really threw me for a loop. So, we're already like a couple minutes in, and I haven't got any furniture in the house, which is just so funny and ridiculous. And I was trying to make it cute, and I should have just like powered through and did whatever, but I'm going for some old classics here that I do in all my builds, which is like that all white bathroom and then the blue tiling. You guys haven't known me long enough to know that all of these things are staples in my building in The Sims, but eventually you probably will. I also love that shower. I don't know why. There's something just so sweet about it. We're heading into like the 3 minute mark, I think, around there, somewhere around there. And like just getting furniture, and then I was just like, oh my god, I need to motor. I need to get things in this room. I need to figure things out. And I just wish that this was like a speed build so that things were like sped up, but this is genuinely how long it took me to make decisions, and that is so sad. But I was just like, we have to get anything in here. I also really love a yellow kitchen. I wish that my kitchen in real life was as bright and yellow as this could be, but it's just not. If anything, it's orange. My kitchen is like an old farmhouse from the 70s, and the wallpaper has like teapots and flowers and I think a chicken, and it's very just orange and retro in there. Maybe someday I'll do a build where I build my house, but I also think that's a terrible idea, because what if you guys get the floor plan and then somebody decides to rob me? This is what I think when other Sim players are building in their houses, or building their houses. I mean, I guess they're in their houses when they're building their houses. You get what I'm saying. Anyway, we're closing in on the 5 minute mark here, and I don't even have a living room. She's got nothing in this house. So ridiculous. I was trying to make sure that I had everything. I almost forgot the fire alarm, and just scooting things around for no reason. Oh my gosh. Someday I'll do one of these live, so then the level of panic you'll be able to hear in my voice as I'm making this. But like for now, I just wanted to see what I could do. I haven't quite figured out all my setups yet for like microphone, filming, any of that kind of stuff. I'm so far just enjoying doing voiceovers. But yeah, so this is the house. I've got kind of a living room. I don't even have her knitting stuff yet. Here we go. But this is basically all that I managed to get done, because I could not make a decision, and was just like, oh, whatever. like just panicking, just could not function. I can't even speak right now, but here we are. We're hitting the 5-minute mark, and this is all that I managed to get done. Like, zero decorating. It's kind of hilarious, kind of sad. I wish that we could delete some things from this, like carpeting. I never ever use. All right, so the 5 minutes are up, and this is the pathetic house. So I decided to speed things up, and I spent an extra like 20 minutes in real time building the house that I think that Charlie should have. And as you can see, I am just zhuzhing it up, giving it more personality. I really, really love that wallpaper. I think it reminds me a little bit of the Golden Girls, and I can't get over it. I used it so many times in so many of my builds, and I just love it. So I'm trying to give her like a little bit classic of a house where it's like classic. I mean, like she would have like hand-me-down furniture. If she's living in Evergreen Harbor, she would probably go dumpster diving and just finding things on the side of the road, things like that. Like just found treasures for her house, because that's just the kind of town that it is, right? So then I decided that she would probably also have like a little bit of a studio in here, and I had just gotten the artist's kit, whatever it was called. So I wanted to implement some of the things there. Also completely forgot in the 5 minutes to put a roof on, but that's fine. I absolutely hate roofing. I hope someday that they have the auto roofing come back, because that would be just a dream. I usually make a little flat roof like that, which is a terrible idea if it was in real life, because I live in Canada and we get a lot of snow, and flat roofs here leak all the time. It's an idiotic thing. We should all just have A-frame roofs. Not A-frame. I don't know what they're called, but whatever, you get it. An actual roof that leaking won't happen. All right, so here I am making her office and making it all cutesy, because I just think that she would probably be into a bunch of different crafts and things like that, and just making things all the time. If you have looked at a previous video I did with Charlie, I was revamping her. I've used her a lot in the past, so I wanted to make her a little more creative, a little more of a maker, and I did a quick create a sim with her where I just like updated her for all the new packs and all those kind of things. So here I am making her office with all of my new kits that I got and making it just sweet, pretty, easy peasy. Obviously I had to redo this room because there was nothing in it. I'm obsessed with these orange couches. I think they're so freaking cute. I love the little pillows on them. I kind of want to make some. Like, I'm also a creator in that I knit, I crochet, I cross stitch, I do all kinds of things. I totally vibe with Charlie. So I would absolutely be able to probably make that round cushion that you see right there. I wanted to give her a kitchen that was a little bit more retro too, just because I just feel like Evergreen Harbor would probably be like that, where all the houses are a little bit older and maybe not super renovated, but trying to update and upgrade while also remaining reduce, reuse, recycle, that kind of thing. I also really liked the idea that she would have like a blue theme throughout her house. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the shirt she was wearing, but I just really enjoy that tile. I love the flowers. It's so sweet. And I think it goes really well with the couch and the love seat there. Yeah, so I'm just putting like little touches everywhere and trying to put flowers and make things just like workable, cute. She would probably have, I wouldn't say cheap appliances, but cheap appliances. She wouldn't go all out on a stove quite yet. She would just get all of her stuff together. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'll try to do a speed build where it's timed again very, very soon with the Wheel of Joy. I'm going to try a lot of different challenges. I hope you enjoy them. The end. Goodbye. Take care.